Big Boys Neighborhood. Summer is here, ladies and gentlemen. And, you know, like, I got a cat in the neighborhood by the name of Fidel Rodriguez. And, Fidel, we go back. And welcome to the neighborhood, brother.
Thank you. Thank you.
Now, usually, man, years ago, there used to be great summer programs.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Where you would get out of school, there was a lot of jobs. And those jobs, it appeared to just dry up for many, many years. And it was like kind of when you got out of school, you just kind of waited around or you just kind of chilled. There wasn't a lot of programs and there aren't a lot of jobs out there.
Right.
But now there is I would say like a great program that Fidel, you're involved with, the neighborhood will be involved with.
Absolutely.
And we got to speak about this program and just the internships and the jobs and how our teens can pretty much learn skills and have something to do this summer.
Absolutely.
Yes,
Absolutely.
sir.
So I work for LA County's Community Senior Services, the Human Relations Commission. And so what's happening is they got 12,000 jobs this summer they're going to release to 14 to 21-year-old youth. And, yeah, I mean, that's a lot. And we're talking about $24 million
Yes, sir.
that they got to get out this
So
summer.
the kids, not one kid's going to make $24 million, right?
No.
You talking about the program. I was going to say, man, I was going to say my nephew over there like, hey, man, you can make $24 million before September.
Right? You might have to invest in some stock.
Yeah, but definitely so.
The program is actually targeting, first and foremost, CalWorks kids, a CalWorks household, general relief, foster care, probation, homeless youth,
Yes, sir.
And low-income youth. And they have two phases. So the first phase is going to hit those kids that I just mentioned, the ones that are, CalWorks, housing, general relief, foster care, et cetera. And then they have a second phase. It's going to be 8,000 more kids.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, that they're going to affect. 14 to 21, yeah, we're talking about 120 hours of work. First 20 hours, they're going to go through life skills, money management. I just shared with you a book, The 7 Habits of Highly Effective Teens by Sean Covey, which is, to me, the model, the template for success. We're talking about, they say, this is supposedly a secret, but it's not. They say that anybody that wants to be a success, there's one key element that you have to have, and that's setting goals.
I heard that.
That's setting goals, and I'm sure
that's
everybody in
real.
here can say that that you're where you're at.
Yeah,
because
you're
you
working
set
towards
goals.
something. You got something.
And those that don't set goals are the ones that fail at whatever it is that they're trying to achieve. So the young people are going to be going through 20 hours of work, and it's sprinkled with the 7 habits throughout it, as well as, like I said, financial literacy, how to manage their time, how to set goals, et cetera. And then from there, they're going to get linked up with a job.
Right.
Now, this is also an opportunity for businesses to give a young person an opportunity to kind of get some experience in something that they might want to be. And so many businesses are being involved in this right now. It is awesome. It's just a great program. So real quick, before I get more into the program, I want to give out the website, because this is where young people can actually apply.
Right, and it can register and they get all the information.
Exactly.
Right there. And that web is?
And that website is youthjobs.css.laccounty.gov. One more time, that's youthjobs.
With an S.
Yes, with an S. .css.lacounty.gov. And on the left side of that site, when you get on, the 14 to 21-year-old can go in and apply. It's a real simple application. On the right-hand side, if you're a business or a nonprofit,
Right.
and you want a young person to come in and intern for 100 hours this summer, you can log on there and also fill out the thing and the application. Then somebody will give you a call.
I remember my first paycheck, it was like, my biggest one was $30. And I was like, man, I am rich.
What am I going to do with all this money?
What am I going to do, man? Do I take it in 3 tens? Am I going in 5s? Like, do I get a 20 and a 10?
All ones to get a big wad?
Yeah, do I do like my brother Keith, get it all ones? Like,
Right.
Yeah, man. So
And you never know what that job's going to curtail into.
Yeah,
What's
that's
going to
real.
happen? I mean, you shared when I brought you into Central Juvenile Hall to speak to those kids, you talked about this being your first job.
yeah.
And look what has happened.
Like the realest gig I ever had. You know what I'm saying? And early on, I used to, everybody had paper routes. You know what I'm saying? But I was the guy who would knock on your door and ask if you wanted to get the paper route subscription. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And that was like the only job I had until I got to Power. You know what I'm saying? But I went to school, I did bodyguarding, so I had a chance to travel a little bit.
Yeah.
But just, actually trying to occupy my time. Because I had, Fidel, I had some time where I would just, leisure time.
Idle time.
Yeah, idle time. You do, I mean, hey, you're going to fill it up some way.
That's
So
right.
we want to make sure that we don't get a lot of idle time during this summer, man, and we give these kids great opportunities out there, man. Best believe that. So once again, you want to go ahead and register and get more information at youthjobs.css.lacounty.gov. Now, what kind of jobs or programs are do you think that we have available already?
Retail, nonprofit work, summer nightlights, almost everything under the the umbrella. I know some young people that are going to be coming into different organizations doing social media work, obviously, because that's something that that's not being
And you got to get savvy.
Absolutely, because I'm not.
Right.
I'll be my son be like, here, you need to do this with your phone. I said, well, how'd you do that?
Right, like, man, come on, unlock my phone, damn it. Got all these different codes on here.
Exactly.
Got retina switches on here. I can't look at this on my phone. So what I want to do also, man, I know that we got a lot of great jobs, a lot of great opportunities, but I also want to make sure, and I'm pretty sure that there's someone out there that would love to be, at Power, working with Big Boys Neighborhood.
Like that?
So, yeah, man, we're going to come back to it. Best believe it. Maybe I spoke too soon, but we're going to make it happen. Y'all stick around, y'all radios, Big Boys Neighborhood. Big Boys Neighborhood. All right, it is going down, man. Fidel Rodriguez is in the neighborhood. We're talking about a great program. Once again, the name of the program is?
The Los Angeles Youth Jobs Program.
All right, the Los Angeles Youth Jobs Program.
Yes.
And what that is, man, we get a chance to get internships. There's things that are fully paid. You get a chance to just kind of get out the house, get out of that idle time for the summer.
Yes.
Learn a skill, get around people. Yeah, make some money. You know what I'm saying? And the ages you say are 14 to 21. You can log on right now. You can register at youthjobs.css.lacounty.gov. And if for some reason you didn't get that, we'll make sure that we get a chance to put it up at the front. And you guys can call us up and we'll make sure that you get all that information.
Yes.
And I tell people, man, with hard work, you know what I'm saying, making sure that I kept my fingers as clean as I could, I went from homeless to homeowner. And that's not a rare story. That can happen.
And needs to be told.
I would love to be a part of this, man. And I would love, not just through Power One, I would love from Big Boys Neighborhood to offer up any job that we can do that we can put into the program.
Absolutely.
And we can have someone come down here, do the internship, get paid, learn radio, get around us, and I would love to make that happen.
Wow,
man.
Thank you so much,
That
Big
is
Boy.
awesome,
Yes.
There's a book.
The only thing, I got to fire one of them to do it.
She got skills. She can go and coach.
Yeah, so she can coach. Louis a DJ. Ricky works hard, and she has a kid. So you out of it. You two are. So we have you pick between Louis and Crystal.
Louis gone.
You want to flip a coin? How do you want to let
No,
one of them
man,
go?
You
like Crystal?
I'm gonna go with Crystal.
Okay, so
no
Louis
offense,
out.
man. No offense.
so-
But I didn't get to talk to him for a long period of
He
time.
don't even know who you are.
And
He
she's a
said
water
no.
polo player.
Yeah.
So this is
go
what we're
water
gonna do,
polo.
man. If there's anyone, so we're gonna offer up Louis' job.
Wow.
You know what I'm
Yes, I
saying? Just
love
for the
it.
summer, Lou. If they end up working out, we could probably keep them. Lou, you stay here because we want to put whoever we hire. We want to put them with you too. Show them what not to be.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, however we can get it to the program, man, that's from us to the actual
Thank you
program.
so much.
We love it.
I wanted to mention, you're giving somebody an opportunity.
Yes, sir.
And there's a guy named Malcolm Gladwell who wrote a book called The
Oh
Tipping
my
Point.
God, yes, man.
Outliers.
That's what I was going to bring
Mm-hmm.
up, because he talks about, it's not the most intelligent that become successful. It's those that take the opportunity to recognize the opportunities.
Yeah, man.
And that's what you're going to give somebody.
Yeah, man. And I'm telling you, man, you come down here, you learn the same thing in my life, man. I didn't know I was going to get into radio.
Right.
But I was doing my 10,000 hours. You know what I'm saying? I was learning music. I was learning this. I was learning people. I was speaking.
Yes.
I was going to school.
Yes.
All that which applied to one day when an opportunity came for me
Yes.
at Power, I was ready for it.
You were ready for it.
You know what I'm
man.
saying?
Trained.
They major promote. Okay, boom, I know how to read. I put my hours in. You know what I'm saying? So I would definitely want to make sure, man, that we get one of the youth down here and, give them an opportunity.
That is.
All right,
Thank
for
you
those
so
out
much.
there, remember, once again, you can register. You can get all the information that you need at youthjobs.css.lacounty.gov. Once again, youthjobs.css.lacounty.gov. Fidel, we thank you for coming into the neighborhood.
Thank
my
you.
brother.
I thank you.
And
I
anytime
thank
we can
you.
be
All
of
of
any
you. Thank you
service,
so
man,
much.
please use us. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? We talk directly to the people that we need to speak to.
That's right.
Best believe that, man. And I thank you for coming into the neighborhood.
Thank you.
Beautiful day in the neighborhood, Big Boys
Big
neighborhood.